Welcome to the Coach's Corner, coming to you live from the Sugar and Spice. We have our other offensive player of the week, Jameson Dearybury, with us right here. And I'm going to tell you what, man, you have had back-to-back great games. Just tell me what your thoughts on that.
We're starting to spread out a little bit more now that we've ran the ball the first couple games. And we ran it the last two great also, but running the ball also helps open up the throw a lot, so I love that. And I also love running the ball too. So,
how hard was it early in the year? You played some really good teams and all to get things going right there. Because I know you went in, you had to have been disappointed those first couple of weeks, but now I'm sure you're playing like you thought your season year would be this year, though. But just how hard was it, the adversity you faced in those first couple of weeks?
Yeah, those first couple of games, you're like, God, I don't know how this season's going to go, but you're also playing great competition, which prepares you for stuff like the game for Powdersville. Like, we knew what we were capable of doing because we have dudes on every level of the field, and we finally put it together one game, and it shows what we can do. So playing them good teams really just helps us face the diversity as we go on with the season.
Well, you really started putting it together, I thought, the week before when you played Emerald right there. That you had, amazingly, over 400 yards of total offense with a temperature of 102.5 there, though. And I still had fun with your grandma on that one, giving her a hard time about she shouldn't have asked me what I do, because I said play, because I played several times with the flu where I felt awful, but played good because you don't have time to worry about anything else other than playing because you feel so bad of just getting me through this game. Where you can do that, though. But just talk a little bit about things clicking. What are you seeing better out there, or what do you think's been the turning point for you now with the team on offense to now the last couple of weeks be hitting on all cylinders?
The first couple of weeks, there was a little bit like not a mix-up with our O-line, but we had a couple people switching positions. And the last two games we started working, I mean, it's unfortunate, but we had some people go out, and we had to put new people in. But after we saw that, I think it was the game against Emerald, we saw that Kelvin helps us a lot more on defense. And Jake, our left guard, he helps us a lot on offense because just his effort is ridiculous. So him doing that just helps us. And I don't think they realize how much it helps me, just being able, if somebody gets past them just pushing them up 2 yards gives me one more second in the pocket. It just helps me so much. They just don't realize.
And I know you started out the year with trying some things different, though, where you had Reese in the backfield, which he ran tough back there. But and you actually had Booker, who was playing receiver, though. But I think both of them probably now feel more comfortable being back to what they did in the past right there, though. And just, I mean, Booker's already had, I think, 3 200-plus rushing yards. So how does it make you feel having that guy back there you can give the ball to, and you're going to probably have a manageable second down if he doesn't get the first down there for you?
Yeah, because we usually on first down we like to run the ball and like first plays of the game we like to run the ball to see how it is. And then when you run the ball, especially when you have Taquan, he's not going to go down on the first tackle, and having him just be able to run through arms, and you get him on, if he gets 3 plays and he gets 20 yards, they're going to start coming into the box. So, and after that, we start throwing screens, we'll start throwing it downfield, and it just opens up. It's really hard to stop us. It really is.
And you had to like it, too, from the standpoint, he had his worst game of the year because Emerald really loaded up, probably at times put 8 men in the box to stop him. But you had over 400 total yards there that once they took that away from you, y'all still had the big day passing the football.
Yeah, they didn't. Emerald, they didn't really ever stop us. We just couldn't really convert when we got into the red zone. I don't think there was a play where they really stopped us. I think we played just as good on offense against Powdersville as we did against Emerald. But in Powdersville, we finally converted everything. We started making the plays that we know we can make. Because, against Emerald, we had 500 and something yards of total offense. You don't score 18 points when you got 500 total yards of offense.
I mean, you were in the red zone, and I know you would love that to have that when the drive y'all were going for the tying score, and the guy jumped the route and went on that. What did you see on the play on that?
On the pick?
Yeah.
Well, it was on that play is, I mean, I'm not gonna say I loved it because that play is so iffy in the red zone. I think when you're middle of the field and kind of like back in your area, I think it's a better call. But it's really a man play. And they were just in a zone, and it's a catch and throw. There's no read, so it's almost like a screen. So I caught it, threw it, and if he didn't jump up and make the play, I mean, it was a great play, but he jumped up and made it. So, I mean,
What is your favorite route to throw?
Favorite route?
Yeah.
Probably the go ball or the post. Anything deep to Simpson, I would just love it.
Okay. Let me tell you something with this, too. I asked him last week when we had him, he's player of the week. I said, when y'all connected on the long pass where you scrambled and hit him deep, I said, were you scared or nervous you were that wide open? And he said, yes, I am. He said, I would rather catch it in traffic than be open. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to have to give him a mulligan on the touchdown he dropped, that he was wide open.
Yeah, I've been giving him and Asher a hard time about that.
On that, though. But I knew this guy, and I've told him for 2 weeks, and I told the coaches, he's going to get in the end zone. Yeah. He was so close that he was going to get in the end zone. And when he caught that ball over there, about 70 yards there, that was great to watch.
Yeah.
I was cheerleading from the press box on that, though. That just was a great play.
He should have had two.
He should have, yeah.
He dropped it.
I mean, that's what I'm looking at here. You had a total, you had 638 or 28 yards total offense, but you had 2 drop touchdowns.
I know.
And you scored 50-something points. What would you have without that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, but on the positive side, it gives you something good to work on for this coming week.
Yeah, it does.
Right there, though. All right. What are your future plans? What do you want to try to do when your senior career is over this year? Have you been talking to any schools, or what are you hoping to be able to do?
Yeah, I've been talking to a couple schools, but I'm not 100% on what I really want to do yet. But I have been talking and in touch with a couple schools,
20 years from now, what do you want to be doing? I know what 20 years ago he was doing and what he's doing now 20 years later.
Yeah. I don't really know. I just want to be making good money and have a family and everything. That's like the most important thing to me.
Do you want to live in this area, or do you have any ambitions of maybe going, live maybe in a bigger city or something, or do you just want to stay around here?
Nah, next 20 years I want to be around here.
Okay.
I mean, maybe when I get older and everything, all my kids are going to college and stuff, I might move, but I want to stay around here probably.
All right, we're going to do some odd questions right now. What month were you born in?
September.
What is your date on that?
September 4th.
4th, okay.
Yeah.
His birthday's Friday, I just found out. So we may have to sing happy birthday from the press box to him there. All right, what's your favorite food?
Probably chicken tenders.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Do you put ketchup on your steak?
No.
All right. I think I'm probably the only one that's guilty of that, though. What's your favorite pet?
Dog.
All right. I love dogs. I love all animals, but I really love dogs. That's why we have our Broome touchdown mascot, Dolly, as my grand puppy there, though. So I used to love to get out in the backyard, and she runs real fast, and I'll run with her there.
Yeah.
But that's one of my best little friends there. Have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
I have not.
Have you ever been skinny dipping?
Nah.
I won't say you ought to try it sometime, but I'll keep my mouth shut on that one, though. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
I have not.
All right. Have you ever ridden in an ambulance?
Yes.
Have you been the victim?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened to you?
Was
it a football injury or?
No, I had a perforated esophagus.
Oh, God.
It was just in transport from ER to the hospital, though.
Okay. What's your favorite vehicle?
I like a GMC truck.
Okay. All right. What do you binge watch on TV? You watch Netflix?
I do watch
movies
Netflix.
with him?
I'm not a big movie guy, but I like.
They've got some pretty good shows on Netflix.
I'll just start watching shows, and I can't really stop watching them.
What kind do you watch?
Anything.
Okay.
Anything.
All right. I like some of these mysteries or things where you got to sign,
Yeah.
or not, or things where you're trying to figure out who killed somebody and other
Yeah.
things like that. I like those.
Yeah, I watch about everything.
All right. What's the worst pain you ever had?
Probably getting dead legged, like in a football game. Just stings for a while.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Can you sing?
I cannot, no.
Can you play an instrument?
Nope.
If you, let me jump right down here. Who's your favorite actor?
Probably Adam Sandler.
Okay. That was Reese's also.
Yeah.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Probably getting a perforated esophagus.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right. Let me look here. If you had a movie about your life, the Jameson Dearybury story, who would play you in the movie?
Myself.
You want to play yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see right here. Let me get down. Your favorite Halloween costume as a little boy?
Spider-Man.
All right. That was his too.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
Yeah.
Can you cook?
I can.
What can you cook?
Anything.
What's your best dish?
I don't know. Probably cheeseburgers. That's like my favorite thing to cook.
Okay. That's good. That's good to do that. You ever changed a flat tire?
Like I have in like a class, but not like in a reality moment. No.
Okay. Would you ever skydive?
Yeah, I would.
Man, you couldn't give me all the money in the world, and I ain't jumping out of an airplane. Because we were talking about that a second ago, though. Reese said he would for $1 million. I said I wouldn't because it'd be my luck. I'd jump out to get the $1 million, and my chute wouldn't open, and I'd die and wouldn't even get the money for doing it there. So won't do that. All right, what's your favorite season of the year?
Fall.
Have you ever held a snake before?
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you ever sleep with a nightlight? Okay. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
All right. What is your biggest fear? A phobia? Spiders? Okay. All right. Here's the snakes. What's something about you that most people wouldn't know? The average guy wouldn't know about you.
That my grandparents own Strawberry Hill.
Okay. Wow. That's great. All righty. Let's see. Have you ever been to a foreign country?
I have not.
Okay. What was your favorite Christmas present as a little boy?
Probably getting an Xbox.
Okay. Let's see. Who's your favorite music group?
The Red Clay Strays.
Okay. Can you do CPR?
I can't. No.
All right. Cash. Would you rather have cash or debit card?
Cash.
I don't ever carry any cash with me. So it's legit when these homeless people come up and ask me for money, I can really be honest and telling them
ain't got any
I don't
cash.
have anything. All I ever carry is my debit card.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever snow skied?
Yeah.
Have you ever roller skated?
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Probably Deshaun Watson.
Okay. All right. Let's see, whatever. Jumping down right here. I'm sure you caught a fish.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can bait your own hooks.
Yeah.
I know you play golf. Have you ever hit hole in one?
I have not. No.
I've hit one in my life. And I was excited that Coach Tony and I, we play we tape an episode every Wednesday of Two Old Farts in a Cart. You ever wonder what Two Old Farts in a Cart talk about during a round of golf? We were playing back during the summer, and it was at Cotton Creek. It was, let's see, number 16, the par 5 down there. Mm-hmm. I was at the bottom of the hill down there and could not even see where the hole was. I could just barely see the top of the thing, and I chipped in from like 30 yards off. And that's the first time I've done that in a long, long time there, though. Have you ever been to the Empire State Building?
No, I have not.
Have you ever been to Disney World?
No.
All right, here's some quick. This is a 2-minute warning right here. We're going to get into the either ors.
All right.
Chinese, Mexican.
Mexican.
Truck or car?
Truck.
Socks or no socks?
No socks.
Super Bowl or Final Four?
Final Four.
I've been on the court with Duke when they cut the nets down the last national championship they met. Airplane or a bus?
Bus.
Okay. Fast foods or luxury restaurants?
Fast food.
Mail or email?
Email.
Would you rather go fast or go up high?
Fast.
Okay. Let me get down. Would you rather go to a sporting event or go to a concert?
Concert.
Beach or mountains? I would too. I'd rather go to a concert.
Beach or mountains? I don't know. God, that's a hard one.
Fly or drive?
Drive.
College football or college baseball?
College football.
All right. You a big city guy or a small town guy?
Small town guy.
Would you rather win the MVP or the coaches award?
MVP.
Okay. Let me jump down here real quick. A couple of others. And breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Okay. Flipping the page here. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Would you rather be hot or cold?
Cold.
Would you rather know the future or change the past?
Probably know the future.
All right. Would you rather get dressed up to go out in the town or go out casual?
Dressed up.
Okay. I am too. I like to go be GQ.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing that. Let's see. Would you rather go on a cruise or go to a foreign country?
Cruise.
Hang out with a friend or go out on a date?
Probably hang out with a friend.
I was going to say, I don't want to get you in trouble on
Yeah.
that one. Let's see here. Chicken or the egg? Which came first?
Chicken.
Okay. Play cards or video games?
Video games.
Okay. The beach or ski resort?
Ski resort.
Cash or debit card?
Cash.
Okay. And then last but not least, would you rather win the lottery or marry your soulmate?
Win the lottery.
Win the lottery. And yeah, that's what you can do. That I've had some people say they'd rather win the lottery and then they'd buy their own soulmate. But be careful what you buy when you do that. Well, our offensive player of the week is Jameson Dearybury today, and we got something for you. And I better see you back here again sometime this year, though, because you're playing well right now. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.